Okay, well, I'm in the shop this morning and I'm having a coffee, and it's minus 30 Celsius outside. So you got two choices. You go outside and freeze or play one of these. Now, there's two types of people in this world. People that have radios with round gauges and some that have square gauges. This is bringing back flashbacks. I used to work for Rainey's TV back in the 70s. I worked there 2 summers and saw a lot of these radios. I never actually owned one. I just picked this up off my friend of mine who gave it to me as a present, and he got it off a guy for like $30. It's a Cobra 139 XLR. It works absolutely fantastic. I'm tickled pink with it. So we'll do a bit of a tour. I'm not going to go crazy on a demo on this thing because a lot of people have these radios and there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. But cosmetically, I mean, okay, it's, 77, 76, 77. What do you expect? Okay? Like, who cares? A little blemishes. On top, it's a bit of peeling here. Okay, it's not a big deal. The top came up pretty good. I cleaned it all up. Okay, cleaned it all up. Cleaned all the side up. I'm running on DC. It's, I got a big deep cycle here. And like, if I have to run it on DC, I want to make sure it works. I don't like leaving my stuff plugged in if I don't have to. Like I say, the top is pretty good. It's got a little scratch here. That's nothing. It is. Like the thing's a 76, 77. That's the 2 years they were manufactured in. Here's the side here. And, all the basic functions. It's got your meters. It's got your SWR, calibrate, and all that stuff. And RF power. And this thing actually, after a while, she'll warm up. Actually, it's pretty good. It's not... Okay, there she goes, number 7. I think. But anyways, it's got your basic, okay, noise blank and CBPA. I don't know why you have a PA. They all had PAs in these base stations back then. I had a realistic TRC 30 Navajo, and it had the PA system. And it's got what is nice about this radio, had the built-in SWR, all that stuff, which is pretty cool. And it's got, all your sideband. The clarifier on this thing is absolutely fantastic. I made contact with a whole bunch of people this morning. We're running it through a boot here, 100 whiskeys. And it's got the clarifier. Like I say, the clarifier is amazing on this thing. And it's got your calibrate and your RF gain, okay, right here. Right there, Mark. And it's got your squelch, works good, volume, and your mic gain. Mic gain, I was just talking to a guy this morning, and the guy couldn't believe how clear the radio was. He says, the best $30. He says, I'm getting my money's worth. Anyways, that's it here. Okay, and we say, we cleaned it up. It's got a couple little black. Like I say, it's 76, 77. That's the years that these were produced. I never owned one, but I know I do. It took me like a long 40 some odd, over close to 45 years to have one of these, 50 years to have one. They were quite expensive back in the day. I know they were like, $400. They were pretty expensive when they first came out. A friend of mine had the 135, but this is the better one. It's 139. So we're going to get it in action here, show what it does. So we were talking to a couple of guys. I'm going to get the volume up. There we go.
Waving a hand at you. How you doing today?
Tampa Bay. So we're going to see. We shoot a bit of skip with this sucker. I don't want to drive it too much. But I can't get over how much the clarifier...
World Radio A2, World Radio A2, UK, Skip Donkey, Tampa Bay Radio. We're trying, hello.
That's got the best clarifier I ever heard. It's amazing. I'm going to try something here. There we go.
Yeah, West Illinois. I guess I screwed his number up pretty good, huh?
Let's try something. Here we go. A lot of static this morning. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty noisy. 108 Ontario. 108 Ontario. Calling CQ. 108 Ontario. Ready for contact.
Oh, yeah, roger that.
Running Okay, let's try something else here. Let's go to the phony farm. Okay, it just touched a bit there. Try something. 108 Ontario, Canada. 108 Ontario. 108 Ontario. Call me a liar. You get a lot of good content. I better turn this thing down here a bit. Try something else here. See this? I know. It's not a big deal. Here we go. Sorry. These guys are crystal clear, man. She's clear. The radio's freaking clear. 108 Ontario. 108 Ontario, Canada. 108 Ontario. Calling CQ.
Until we do it again, 73, and have a good day. 338 Florida, standing by.
338 Florida, 338 Florida, 108 Ontario. 338 Florida, 108 Ontario, Canada.
Up there so far, so 304, you do have a fine day. And
the guys are.
Thank you for the.
Try it one more time here. 338 Florida, 108 Ontario, Canada. There we go. There we go. Yeah, 10-4. We're just doing a bit of a demo here on YouTube on my Cobra 139. And you're making a trip very fine here to Northern Ontario. How does my $30 radio sound?
Radio sounds good, no doubt about it.
Okay, brother. Thank you for 73s. I wish I was in Florida because it's minus 30 Celsius here. And I got my cup of coffee here, but I wish I was there with you. So thanks for the comeback, and have a nice day, brother. Thank you, brother. Have a nice day. 73s. So there you go. That's a $30. That's what $30 gets you right there. You could have a radio with round meters. You can have a radio with square meters. I don't know what's cooler. That's whatever your preference is. But there you go. I'm pretty happy with this thing. This is amazing. This is works like $1 million. So this is a keeper. This is a keeper. I was trying to sell this one, but I can't. This thing is getting out of focus here. Anyways, that's my little bit of video on my Cobra radio, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And it does work really, really well. And the only thing I did, I changed both lights. Both bulbs were burnt, or one was flickering, one was burnt. So I changed all the bulbs and the meters. I had a friend of mine that gave me some LEDs that worked perfectly. They fit right in. They were really easy to install. But yeah, so that's my video on my Cobra 1976-77 139 XLR. And like I say, if you could pick one of these up, that works good. So 73s from 108 Ontario, Canada.